In this video, I'm going to go over lecture material previously presented on interspecific competition and the niche. The niche is an old concept. In fact, Darwin mentioned the niche in The Origin of the Species. The niche can be defined as the set of resources, both physical and biological, that are utilized or potentially utilized by a species. There are two types of niches: the fundamental niche, which is the range of physical and biological resources an organism is capable of using, and the realized niche, which represents the range of resources that it actually utilizes in the natural environment. So this is in the presence of predators, competitors, etc. This is a hypothetical graph showing both the fundamental and realized niches of a plant species with respect to moisture and temperature. You can see that the fundamental niche, the area potentially occupiable, is much larger than what is actually occupied. This graph shows the interaction of interspecific competition and the niche for two species of intertidal barnacles. This work was done by Joe Connell. The barnacle Thamylus has a broad fundamental niche, but is pushed out of the favorable lower habitat by the superior competitor Balanus. This graph shows the type of niche relationship just described, one called inclusive niches, where the niche of Balanus is completely enclosed by the niche of Thamylus, but because it's the superior competitor, it can push Thamylus out. This is a second type of niche relationship, reciprocal niches, where each species has an area of niche space where it is the superior competitor. The last type of niche relationship is called coextensive niches. It is an unusual case where the fundamental niches of both species overlap, but each individual species has a place in niche space where it is the superior competitor. Interspecific competition exists when two or more species use or have the potential to use a limiting resource concurrently. And a limiting resource is defined as a resource that, when increased, creates a positive response in the organisms. So the necessary conditions for interspecific competition is the joint use of a common resource, and where the removal of the superior competitor produces a positive response in the remaining species, and this positive response can take a variety of forms. There are two types of interspecific competition: interference competition, where one species actively excludes another from the resource, typically via aggression, and exploitation competition, where one is a superior harvester.